Sai Ram. My pranams to the viewers of Sai Shankara channel. Before getting into this episode, I first wanted to thank all of you who are giving me this wonderful support, and many people keep texting me, sending their blessings to me on every occasion. Recently, even on Ganesh Chaturthi, where they had blessed me saying that you have to continue this wonderful service forever and ever. Thanking you all for giving me this love and affection. And I also wanted to post a request to all of you, wherein recently I had a conversation with a person, with my friend, or rather, I can just tell a follower of mine, and she became my friend. She is staying in Australia. So she was just telling me, she was asking me, like, nowadays, why are you not posting episodes on Baba? And I was stunned asking her because it's been a while since I spoke to her. And I asked her, hey, what's this? What are you asking me? I'm posting episodes on Baba. She knows only English. And I said, you all requested me, and so now I'm posting episodes on English. And she was stunned asking me, hey, what are you telling me? And I was telling her, yes, these episodes are there, and I've almost completed so and so episodes in this Sai Shankara channel. And she just told me that she never knew it till day that I'm doing in the channel. So my humble request to all of you is, I know many of you are supporting me, but just that these episodes on English, many devotees of Sai who are residing in the north side of India, who are residing in USA, Switzerland, Australia, be it any country, many of them, they don't even know Tamil, and they still don't know that I'm there to explain about Baba. This, in this birth, whatever I feel, I'm just telling you, that's all. It's not a pre-planned one, but I'm just telling you right in front of the screen, that is all. What I thought is, having Baba giving me this Janma, I just thought about one thing. In this Janma, whatever I could do for Baba is this service. Rather telling it as a service, it is the greatest blessing for me as well as for people whoever listens to this episode, because I have been with the people, or rather I can just tell the generations of people who are the devotees who live with Baba. I had got many miracles from them. So all this I wanted to give it to all of you through this episodes. So my humble request to all of you is, please do share these episodes to all the Sai devotees who they don't even know Tamil. For example, they know only English. I want you to share this episode to all of you so that they can view these episodes because it is in English, and they can share to other friends or other devotees of Sai who doesn't even know Tamil but they can understand English, so that the Sai Leelas, the miracles of Sai, will reach to nook and corner of the world. That is what we all want, because Baba has done so many miracles which even it is not mentioned in Sai Satcharitra, because if it is a book, the book is supposed to have a beginning and an end. So without that you cannot create a book. So just because the book is supposed to have a beginning and an end, the Satcharitra has many miracles of Baba. It is an outstanding book, or rather I can tell it is a book which explains how a person should lead a life. I can just tell in that simple way. So that book has explained lot about Baba, his miracles, his instructions and everything. So these episodes will be, and probably I can tell it can kindle the bhakti for the devotees, that is all. So this is just my humble request. So please do subscribe to our channel. Please do share with all your friends and relatives so that we all can get to know more about Sai. So this episode, I'm going to talk about the portrait that is still there in Dwarakamai, which is called as the Dwarakamai pose. And again, the picture that you see in the screen now is the Dwarakamai pose. Just observe closely in this photo, you will see that Baba has the Vilva leaf on the top of his head. Usually Vilva leaf, it is offered to Lord Shiva. It is very good when you offer to Lord Shiva. But this particular pose, only in the Dwarakamai pose, you can see the Vilva leaf on Baba's head, on the top of his head. Now, observe this picture. This picture where Baba is sitting, this pose is almost like a triangle. You observe now, it is like a triangle with the Vilva on the top, on the apex, correct? So, this triangle resembles a mountain. That is why in Baba's Harati, you would have observed there is an arti. There are 4 artis: Kakadarti, Madhyana Arati, Dupharati and Shejharati for Baba. In the Kakadarti, there is a abhang where they say, Tuja kaya devu savalyamika ya pariho, Tuja kaya devu sadguru mikaya tari, Medu bali patika namyachi jhana Shri Hari. This is the Aarti. In that Aarti, you will have a line. Tu Shanti Kshame Cha Meru Ho Tu Shanti Kshame Cha Meru, where they say Baba to be the Mount Meru. That is a beautiful comparison. This triangle seems like a mountain, and Baba is a Mount Meru, where Mount Meru, as we all know, it is Lord Shiva with the Vilva on the apex of his head. So Baba is Lord Shiva's avatar is proved by the Dwarakamai pose. One such beautiful pose is this Dwarakamai pose, and this Dwarakamai pose, it says one more thing for all the devotees. Let me tell you one thing. This photo that is still there in Shirdi, trust me, even today, when people see this pose, they get the living experience of Baba by just seeing this photo. It is true, Baba is alive in that photo. Baba is alive in every photo, but in this photo, even I've had a wonderful experience. Many devotees ask me to share my personal miracles. So I thought this miracle will be, a beautiful one. I always find happiness when I share my leelas to very true Sai devotees, because we all have to enjoy the leelas. Baba is so great. He is a saint. He is a God. He is our mother, our father, what more and what not. He is our everything. Our sole refuge is Baba. So every single devotee gets the living experience by having the mere glance of the photo. Trust me, even today, when people leave Shirdi, for example, they've come from Mumbai, they have to leave back to Mumbai. They stand in front of this Dwarakamai pose, asking permission, just thinking that Baba is alive in this photo, because those days Baba used to sit in Dwarakamai in the same pose, like the legs folded. So even today, people used to ask Baba, standing in front of the photo, Baba, now we have had your beautiful darshan in Shirdi. Please, Baba, can we all leave to Mumbai? I've seen this with my own eyes. We all ask permission before leave from Shirdi. So when I say that people get the living experience, it is that photo that instigates the bhakti in all of us. I told you that this photo indicates one more thing. Let me tell you what it is. Where Baba has just kept his hand like this. So when he's seated, his hands are there. So what this photo says, conveys is, you surrender. When we do the prostrations to Baba, our head should touch the feet. I've seen many people, when they do namaskar, their head doesn't even touch the floor. You are not supposed to do the namaskarams or the prostrations like that. You have to, when you prostrate to God's feet, your head should touch his feet. So once you do that, that is called self-surrender. Once you surrender yourself to Baba, you reach the apex. You reach the top of the world. You can achieve anything. So that surrender is the utmost thing that one must possess. So the self-surrender is what the Dwarakamai pose indicates. So I told you that I will share a miracle of this, when I say the living experience, every Dwarakamai pose, I don't mean only in Shirdi, every Dwarakamai pose, when people see that, they get the living experience. So let me tell you, it was during my sister's engagement. I have a sibling, and it was during her engagement. Her engagement was in a hall just behind a Sai temple. So when her engagement was about to start, when she was about to get engaged, I just wanted to go to Baba, submit my prostrations to Baba, pray for my sister and her fiance that they must have a peaceful life. They must have a good life. And Baba, let us all surrender to you. And when I went to Dwarakamai, I submitted my namaskarams. I did the prostrations to Baba. I usually have a habit in the Dwarakamai pose. I will tell you what it is. I always think that when Baba is sitting in the same pose for hours and hours, for days and days, weeks, months, years, it's more than 100 years, when Baba continuously sits like this, I will have a thought like a baby. I used to think, because my mom used to tell me, You're thinking like a baby. The thought is, I used to ask Baba, Baba, your legs must pain because you're sitting all this while in the same pose and your legs must pain, Baba. So what I usually do is when I see the Dwarakamai pose, I go press Baba's feet all the time and I also press Baba's hands all the time. I used to tell when Baijabai was there, she used to do wonderful service to Baba. So I always used to think there must be I must have been some person who lived with Baba. We all must have been some person who lived with Baba. So I always used to think, Baba, seeing you in the photo is like seeing you straight. So let me press your legs, Baba. You will have pain in your legs. So like a kid, I used to press Baba's legs, and on that day also, on the day of my sister's engagement, in the same Dwarakamai pose, it was not in Shirdi, it was just in a local place. So in the Sai temple, in the Dwarakamai pose, I just pressed Baba's foot. That moment, I say you today that people get living experience of Baba when they see that picture. That day, I got a living experience where I felt Baba is alive. I was stunned. I was shocked. I had goosebumps. I had tears flowing from my eyes, and I couldn't come out of the bhakti feeling for hours and hours together. I know you must all be thinking what miracle happened there. I will talk about this miracle in the next episode. Until then, my humble pranams to the lotus feet of Sai Baba. Thank you. Om Sai Ram.